what I notice is that we can attune to so many different radio stations in our life, energies. Yeah. And relationship can bring up stuff where we start to tune into stations that are not helpful for us. And that energy, that station can get really loud and amplify in the space and start to take over, because there's so much attention on that kind of an denser energy that can take over the space. And so we're no longer relating to each other as human beings. We're relating to the energy, thinking that particular energy is that person, let's say. That's their identity. So one of the things that I stay conscious of and have to commit to every day is, what am I attuning to in the space itself when I'm with people, when I'm with my partner, Miriam, when I'm with clients or business colleagues, what am I attuned to? And this came to me right before the school that I'm in at FSD, Foundation for Spiritual Development, and we use colors and symbols as just one way of attuning to an energy. And that in itself is one way that can be sacred, because the color is just an energy that has a certain intelligence of truth and love in it. And if we attune to that color that maybe is right for a particular space, we're allowing in a field of sacredness. We're attuning and vibrating and resonating with the sacred that lives in that space. And so more and more I find ways of attuning to a tone that wants to be, from a larger perspective, Creator is always inviting us to experience as a group, if we gather as a group, a particular tone and experience. And you could also imagine there as qualities, peace or joy. So one of the things I do sometimes before a meeting with a client or a friend or anything is I'll invoke, whether it's a color or let's say a quality that I'm hearing or listening. My guides are saying invoke this quality in the form of a tone, in the form of a color, a symbol, or in the form of just the quality itself of peace, let's say. That helps me to remember I'm not alone, first of all, that there is divine support in the midst of a relationship, whatever that form that relationship is, and that energy wants to support the relating itself, or compilation of energies vibrationally that can support and enhance experience. So sometimes I'd even say to past clients, like if there are multiple people in the room, let's all imagine a quality right now that you would like to bring into the room, a positive quality, let's say. Like peace or joy or equanimity. And it's amazing what will happen in the room when people give themselves permission to invoke a divine quality like that. And it really can shift the space and create a space for a co-creation that it's more powerful to have that together where two or more gather. So that in itself is very sacred, to be able to, that we as human beings have been given this power by God to invoke these qualities into a space to support us in relationship. Whether that's a difficult relationship or an easy relationship, we can invoke these no matter what.